Two trims in the all-new redesigned 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe's. And to my left, I have the SEL hybrid trim, and to my right, I have the XRT off-road. These are two different cars that we're going to be talking about if you are looking for one of these. Road Princess, off-road, okay? So rugged, a little bit less rugged, more for the road. And we're going to be talking about that in this video at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. But before we do, welcome to our channel. Please tap that like button, subscribe to our channel because we need you to put bread on our tables. Yes, we said bread, okay? Also, thank you so much to Roseville Hyundai here at the Roseville Auto Mall for providing us these beautiful cars for this walk around review. Keep watching. We're also going to be talking about price tags. You guys are going to want to know the price. You guys are wanting to see the MSRP stickers, and we're dropping that in this video. Now let's go ahead and bring these cars over to you guys. So two trims, as I mentioned. To my left, I have the SEL hybrid. That's one of three hybrid trims in the lineup for Santa Fe. It's the SEL, the Limited, and the Calligraphy in the hybrid. And we're gonna bring to you guys both options of powertrain, okay? So here you got the hybrid engine, and to my right, I have the XRT, which is one of five trims. Now there's the SE being the lowest, the SEL, the XRT, the Limited, and also the Calligraphy in the 2.5 liter turbocharged non-hybrid, okay? But let's go ahead and bring these options to you guys so you guys could further your knowledge based on the both options that you're getting in these awesome new 2024 Santa Fe's. Starting with this one, okay? So this is the XRT that you're looking at. This is the off-road, more kind of rugged, drive me when I'm camping, maybe on the snow, sand, dirt. This is the one you want, okay? This comes with a 2.5 liter turbocharged engine paired together with an 8-speed dual clutch transmission. Now, the horsepower and the torque is going to be different from the hybrid. This is 277 horsepower with 311 pounds-feet of torque, 19 city on MPG, 26 highway, and 22 combined with a 17.7 gallon gas tank size. Coming over to the hybrid now. The hybrid is going to be a little less pep to your step, but it comes with a 1.6 liter turbo GDI 4-cylinder engine paired together not with an 8-speed but a 6-speed automatic transmission, 1.49 kilowatt lithium ion battery that pushes 232 horsepower with 271 pounds-feet of torque. And this is where you're going to see the biggest difference is the MPG at 36 city, 35 highway, and a 36 combined with a 17.7 gallon gas tank size. Length, width, and height on both pretty much the same with 195 inches in length, 75 inches in width, 70 inches in height, 110-inch wheelbase, and when properly equipped, like the XRT in this video, is maximum ground clearance of 9.6 inches. But I also would like to mention, being the hybrid, you get up to about 1,650 pounds of towing capacity, okay? But if we shoot over to the 2.5 liter, remember, so 2.5, that's the 1.6. If you have the 2.5, you can add to towing. With the XRT and you have the trailer brake package, you get a whopping 4,500 pounds on this 3-row midsize SUV. If you don't have that trailer package, your numbers will change. Now let's go ahead and shut the hood after mentioning to you guys both options that you get in the Santa Fe lineup. I want to show you some minor differences between the XRT being the off-road and the Road Princess of hybrid, okay? So front ends are pretty much exactly the same other than some color schemes or some exterior elements. What do I mean by that? Here on the grille, you have the chrome black rectangular trim pieces that go across your Hyundai emblem that's black as well. That's pretty much it. If we shoot over to the hybrid, you have the Hyper Silver Hyundai emblem and the Hyper Silver rectangular trim pieces that I mentioned. But with regards to lighting, the headlights are LED. They do come daytime running lights. You have bumper sensors going across both front ends, active air shutters on both in the mid area and the lower end with the active air vents for that brake system, okay? That's pretty much it for the front ends. Coming over to the side, Now let's go ahead and show you the main differences here on the sides. Dropping down to the wheel area, okay, you have the hybrid, kind of the road princess, more road-worthy tires and rims. These are going to have the Goodyear assurances. That's coming in at a 235/60/18 with a bicolor rim, machine surface silver, and a high gloss black. If we come over to the XRT, as you can tell, the tire is different because they have those terrain contact Continental tires, and they're coming in at a 245/60/18 with just a high gloss black rim. So difference in trims, you're going to see different rims and wheels. Keep an eye out for that. Suspensions are both the same with the front McPherson front strut suspension system, okay? Over to some more differences. Literally the only difference that you're also going to get on the sides again is, see this little utility pad here on the driver's side of the XRT. You don't have that on the driver's side of the SEL hybrid, okay? So this giving it more kind of an off-road look as well. But guys, pretty much everything else with regards to the emblems or the bezels on the fenders to the side mirrors, they come blind spot assist. They have no 360 cameras around, okay? Integrated blinker lighting, proximity key system, up top roof rails. You also get one minor difference that I was going to show you inside the car that I'm going to mention is the XRT comes with a moonroof on top of that car, okay? But everything else is pretty much the same. If you want more of an in-depth review, walk around video, check out our other videos at Vagabond Builds with a more in-depth about these Santa Fe's. But here we're just showing you guys the differences and main similarities. Here on the rear end, nothing. Literally, the back end from the spoiler to the bottom, the only thing that you're probably going to see is the blacked out Santa Fe lettering and the Hyundai. If we come over here to the hybrid, silver and silver, okay? But the lighting, LED lighting system, bumper sensors going across. Yes, there's an add-on hitch, but that's an option that you can add on, of course, on other trims as well. Another thing I'd like to mention that might be of very big importance to people is the hybrids do not come with a spare tire. They do add a solution for flat tires, so you can fix that. Hopefully the flat tire is not as bad. But if you come over to the XRT, the spare tire is under the car, okay? That's something that is very different, or it's a deal breaker for others. Another little minor difference is going to be the exhaust tip. The exhaust tip is on the passenger side of both, but one is kind of slightly tucked and one kind of pops out that bottom of the rear end. So exhaust tip here, and here on the hybrid, it's just a regular exhaust tip tucked away, okay? That's pretty much it. Now we're going to open up one cargo area and just show you, because they're both exactly the same with regards to the cargo area, right? Now, if we have third row seat up and second row seat up, you get about 15 cubic feet of space. If we go ahead and drop that third row seat, you're propping that up to about 41 cubic feet of space. If you drop the second row seat from this control panel here, you're getting full 80 cubic feet of space on the Santa Fe, right? That is both, or similarity in both. One thing I have to mention that you're going to see here in the back or the third row when you're sitting is here on the hybrid, you don't have an inverter. Let me go ahead and show you guys that real quick. On the XRT, there's an inverter right here, okay? That's pretty much it. Now we're pretty much done talking about difference of spec options, exteriors, and cargos. Now let's go ahead and show you guys the interiors. So let's go ahead and start talking interior. Now I'm sitting inside the SEL hybrid trim. This car is coming in at around $38,795, okay? Now we're gonna show you guys the interiors from the SEL hybrid over to the XRT. Not much differences. I'm gonna point out the differences right off the bat so I don't waste your guys' time. But you will be the judge of what do you think the price tag of this car, and then what do you think the price tag of the XRT, or is it worth it for the difference in engines or the bells and whistles, okay? So starting off with the first difference here, on the hybrid, you don't have a tow button because it's 1,650 pounds that you're not going to be able to tow much with this SEL hybrid, okay? The next one is going to be no XRT stamp on the seating or the backrest or the top end of the backrest on the SEL hybrid, okay? Also the moonroof, no moonroof, and that's what I wanted to show you guys from the outside is you don't have a moonroof in the SEL hybrid. Now, moving forward, you also don't get a map. Here, Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, you have to connect to it. To where the XRT, you have navigation. Then the next one is drive modes, okay? Here on the SEL hybrid, you get one less drive mode. Here's My Drive, Eco, and Sport. To whereas on the XRT in comparison, you have one extra drive mode, and that is drive mode Snow, okay? So again, you get the more off-road terrain. And last but not least, right near that drive mode lever, you're going to have another hard button that is in use on the XRT, which is to use for lockers, okay? And I'm going to show you guys that later on in this video. But overall, the look here on the front end with regards to the seating, it's H-Tex material, environmental friendly. The design with regards to the silver and the black and the dark gray inlays coming together, dual glove compartments, one down here, one up here, 12.3 inch infotainment screen, 12.3 inch driver cockpit cluster screen, tri-spoke steering with controls to control that cluster. Levers for your lighting, your windshield wipers, and you're shifting that transmission down there on the bottom right, okay? In the center console, wireless charging pad, cup holders, some more room for cubbies, but pretty cool here on the Santa Fe is you could actually lift that lid up just like that, and a removable tray there in the middle, maximizing your space in that center console. But so much to mention. Again, if you want more of an in-depth review, check out our other videos at Vagabond Builds. We're gonna shoot over to the second and third row seating, show you guys that, and then jump into the XRT. So before I show you the second and third row seating, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. If you would like to relate in this video about leg room and head clearance, completely there on the second row seating. Reason I'm sitting here on the second row, not to show you guys differences, because there are no differences from second to third row other than that third row inverted that I mentioned to you guys. But just wanted to show you guys a quick look. H-Tex perforated seating with the armrest and the nice big cup holders. 40%er passenger seat on the right, 60%er on the left. The ways you control this seat is the lever in the front to move it forward and back. The lever here on the side to control that backrest, just like that. A button for your bunny hopping system here, and up top near your shoulder there for the third row seaters. In front of you, you got a hard back plate on the back of those front seats with USB-C plugins on the side, and a slide cubby option that you can maximize for more space. Let's go ahead and jump over to the third row seating and show you guys that. Now I'm gonna bunny hop that forward. I left this seat in the position, and we're gonna lift this up. Nope. There you go. And that's pretty much what the third row seat looks like. But on both sides, you have two cup holders and a tri-zone rear AC climate control knob here. You can go ahead and push that button, it'll turn blue, and you can increase that AC here in the back. Okay, now again, guys, $38,795 is what this is coming in at on the hybrid SEL trim. We're gonna go ahead and step up to the XRT trim and show you guys the interior and show you guys the minor differences and finish off with this video. So now inside the XRT, let's go ahead right off the bat and show you guys those main differences that we mentioned. Starting over here on the left-hand side of that manual steering column, you have that tow button there because it's the XRT, and it lets you know on the top or that little info card that the tow mode is on, okay? The next one is going to be the navigation. I left it on. This is what a 12.3 inch navigation system looks like, and we go from home to navigation, and you could click that on. The next one is going to be the drive mode. Because it's XRT, it's going to be your off-road version. It's going to add one more drive mode, which is also there on that little info card. It is the snow drive mode. Continuing forward, our next one is going to be the four-wheel drive lock button, the one that I mentioned right near that drive mode lever. Four-wheel drive, as you click that, it's going to lock and you can do some off-roading, okay? And then last but not least, up top, that moonroof in that tilt slide sunroof option. Yes, I do like my moonroofs so I can feel more intact, and yes, less claustrophobic inside the cabin of this car. And continuing with the last but not least, again, I would say the XRT here on the top end of the backrest, embroidered or embedded into that H-Tex material. Now we're pretty much done with this. Let's go ahead and shoot over to the second row seating and show you guys that. So the second row seating, and again guys, not much difference back here, but it's coming in at around $42,495. Yes, it's a little bit more expensive than the SEL hybrid option. What do you guys think for like the engine upgrade to the 2.5 liter turbocharger, getting more pep to the step? You have the H-Track all-wheel drive, and then the main differences we showed you guys on the ins and outs of this car. Let us know in the comment section below what you guys think. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Which one you like better? Those are the questions for you guys as our viewers here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Thank you for watching. As promised, here's the MSRP sticker first to the SEL hybrid, so you guys get an idea of what comes on the car, price tag for it. And secondly, the MSRP sticker to the XRT and what comes on it and the price tag on top. Now guys, we're finally done. Thank you for bearing in with us or channeling in with us. Thank you so much. Check out our other videos at Vagabond Builds. God bless you.